Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Luka Modric in the building for another SBC. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a high work rated player with a 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. So we're already starting off really hot, right? So with this card, you could already see you can play him as a center mid, and you could play him as a center defensive mid. Preferably, if I were to play this guy as a center defensive mid with a shadow card, and he lacks in the physical, which is okay, because he'd be like a more attacking-oriented CDM, this card would be brilliant as a left center defensive mid. However, you can also use this card as a cam in a team with a hunter chemistry style. And I think for the sake of reviews, that's what most people are going to do. They're going to put Modric as the excuse me, as the central camp to really try him out. But I personally believe that he would be best utilized as a left center defensive mid in a 4-2-3-1 because of the fact that he has that 4-star weak foot. And he's going to be that type of player that's going to be able to move around the pitch really nicely. I feel like with this Luka Modric card, if affordable, would be a cool card to get next to De Jong, right? So let's go check out his improvements. If the improvements are not drastic, then it's obviously not going to be worth getting, right? So if we check out the card stats here, we're looking at 3s and 2s for acceleration and sprint speed. Not bad, not bad. We're looking at 3s and 4s for shooting, so that is a great start, okay? 3s and 4s for shooting is fantastic, okay? Passing is in 2s and 3s, but he already has pretty good passing, so that's not bad at all. And then his dribbling is at 1 and 2s, but again, he's also good at dribbling, so that's okay. And then his defending wasn't improved significantly, which I will be the first to say it should have been improved significantly. Though the way that EA set up the pace parts, shooting, passing, and dribbling is fine. Defending could have been improved a little bit though. Physical, if you don't want to improve the physical, that's, you know, the characteristic of a player, sure, whatever, that's fine if you didn't want to touch it too much, 3s and 2s, whatever. But the defending specifically, having it to 2s and 1s, I feel like they could have potentially increased it. However, if you guys do end up using this card, right, I would highly suggest using a shadow card on him, right? Again, I'm going to be trying him out in the left center defensive mid position, and I'm going to be trying him out on the base chemistry style, because the base chemistry style, I really want to see myself what I prefer on the card, whether it's pace, whether it's more dribbling, even though his dribbling is already fantastic, whether it's more physical, whether it's more defending, or whether I want to play him on Hunter in a central cam position, because it's possible to play him there. You don't necessarily have to play him as a CDM. The thing about playing him as a Hunter is that his pace, for me personally, wouldn't be high enough. I was using Bruno Fernandes as a fun concept card as a cam one time, and the lack of pace that, you know, the card did not have was really annoying, right? So, but this card with a Hunter, I think, would be a fantastic cam in all fairness. His passing is brilliant, his dribbling is brilliant. He lacks in the sprint speed a little bit, but because he has so much acceleration with the Hunter card, I think he would be really good there. So with this card specifically, and we'll be able to try him out in one game, it doesn't take more than one game, we're going to be rotating him between CDM to cam. Center mid, I already know he's going to be a great center mid. High, 4-star, 4-star, 5A. I just want to see what he plays like specifically as the cam with great passing and all that kind of stuff. And then I want to see how he specifically plays as a CDM with that 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills, and incredible dribbling on the ball. So I actually want to see what his requirements are specifically from here. It's an 83 with a team of the weaker foot champs player, an 84, and then an 84. So two 84s. 284 rated teams. This potentially might not be that bad. Potentially. I don't know exactly what the price is right now, but it could potentially be not that bad, considering it's a Luka Modric improved card by, I will say, some pretty good stat increases in certain areas. I wish they increased it on defending stats, but it is what it is. So let me go do this Luka Modric loan card really quickly, and I'll show you guys how we're going to set him up in our team. So as you guys can see, the way that he's set up in my team is honestly, for me, it's essentially perfect. So I'm going to see how much this SBC costs, because Luka Modric, he's not having like an amazing year. So I don't even see him getting a team of the season, to be honest with you, right? So if the Futmas card is the only card that he can potentially get in the future, and he's a Real Madrid linked player with high work rates and good stats in general places, he's definitely going to be worth checking out for sure, right? So this is how the team is lined up. You can see that everybody has full chemistry from what they from where they're positioned from. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I'm going to line up in game and what instructions I'm going to set, especially since his work rates is high. So sometimes with high work rates, right, you guys are going to see right now that I'm going to be playing Luka Modric as the left center defensive mid, right? So what we're going to be trying out is we're going to be trying him out on the default instructions of stay back while attacking and cover center, the usual tactic that I use. Sometimes with these cards, it's actually better to tell them to not stay back while attacking and play on balance because their attacking positioning is so brilliant that it's actually beneficial to not tell him to stay back while attacking. So we're going to see how he plays. With that, I will be making comments as I am playing to let you guys know what the best instructions and tactics are to use with him. So let's get into a game and see how he plays. All right, let's see how he specifically plays in the right center defensive mid position. Make that own Nakajima here. Utilize the empty space on that side. It'll pass right off the bat. They'll cross instantly. He's open. Nice little goal. I think he may have pulled a player there when he probably shouldn't have. Hopefully this guy doesn't rage quite right away. Because that would be a waste of one of my Modric cards. But that was a great player in general, and he rage quit, so that's going to waste one of my loans card. Nothing too much with Modric that game, so we're going to have to play another one. Alright guys, so for the sake of the video, I want to specifically put an anchor chemistry style on him just so we can at least try him to his full potential at least a little bit. You can see that he has significant stat increases for his defending and for his physical as well as his pace. So anchor could potentially be a very good card as well. I just think that maybe I would potentially rather have the shadow because with the high work rates, he would actually come back really quickly with better pace, right? So we're going to be trying that out, and we're going to see how that plays in game. Okay, guys, let's try him out in another game. Let's see how he plays. I like so far that Modric and De Jong are in line. Considering the fact that Modric is high work rates, he still is in line with De Jong, which is very important if he plays as my CDM. Positioning with stay back while attacking is very good so far with him, and the fact that he has that 4-star weak foot to be able to do that type of pass is huge. Gonna open up the space a little bit. Game plays a little bit off. You could tell that the push there that Hazard does is not necessarily ideal. Can't even intercept that ball there from defending, and my goalie pushes out. Oh, this gameplay is off right now. I can't even defend properly. He's going to score that. Yeah. We'll keep it going, though. I think we're fine. I compensate really well for gameplay when it's not up to par, so... Little pass right there. Little layoff. Boom. Done. That's the thing with Modric right there, man, is that 4-star weak foot is just such a huge thing to have as a left center defensive mid. People need to understand that your CDMs in a 4-2-3-1 system, they are the ones that are doing most of the attacking work, because when in my system of the 4-2-3-1, my play starts and ends with the CDMs, right? So it's very important that I have decent CDMs. You can tell even Modric with great dribbling is doing the emphasis touches there. But again, guys, it's compensating. You have to get players that are good no matter what the game plays like, and you know, having hype dribbling players when it's not necessarily up to par is an ideal situation. We're gonna do a little layoff pass right there. Bam, Griezmann with a nice little shot. Great little finish right there. Yeah, very important. 4-star weak foot, left center defensive mid position. I wouldn't want to use him anywhere else. And I have an anchor on his card, which is only a +5/+5 on the pace. And honestly, I don't really care for the... I don't care for the physical boost on the card. I really care more about the fact that he can... That was a fake shot. I care more about the fact that... I care more about the fact that he can dribble and that he's fast enough to get into the space for defending and attacking. Nakajima's making that run. We're gonna do a first-time pass, little ball roll if I can reach it. Yeah, I was trying to do like a small little touch right there, because if you get that small little touch off, you could do a nice little play right there, right? Because you have to do. That's why I always tell people that those small little intricate touches you need to do to open up the space is very important, because if he does it in that situation, he definitely opens up the pitch a little bit more for himself. See, like right there, you can see how he kind of like limits himself from actually dribbling. That's what you want to get off the players, right? And that's what you can't do when the gameplay is not up to par. I really like Modric's positioning, man. His high work rates on his card is going to be brilliant, and I really think that he definitely requires a shadow-based chemistry-style boost, because the fact that they gave him a slight dribbling boost, great shooting stat increases for someone that's going to be playing CDMs, they gave him passing increase as well. It's very, very important to have increases in those general areas, because, again, I really, really wish that they improved his actual defending stats, because that would have been probably the biggest thing with the card, for sure. So I really thought that was Modric making the play. I thought that if it was Modric, I was be like, oh, Hazard's going to be in a really good position right now. So stay back while attacking with Modric's card. He's really, really, like, he definitely does that instruction. So what I want to actually try out right now is I want to play him on balanced, because I really feel like Modric on balanced would be a great card to use. So I will tell him to still cover the center, but I really feel like there's going to be moments in game you want your CDM to be able to attack really nicely and smoothly around the pitch. So I would love him on stay back while attacking cover center, because he definitely follows that instruction, because some players just don't, and he definitely does, and his off-the-ball movement attacking AI-wise and defensive AI-wise is very good. So I'm definitely going to be trying him out on the bounce. I want to see if it drastically improves his general experience. That's nice. Little pass right there. Take the touch. Ball roll. Shoot. I think his defender just saved him from falling over from the goalkeeper. This game is funny. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. Honestly, I could potentially do him myself. Because here's the thing with Modric's card, right? Like I said, he's not really doing that great this year. I don't see him getting a team of the season. I don't see him getting another inform, because he got an inform for one of these things. I don't think this rating should be a 92. I think it should be a 93 or 94. But it's definitely interesting. 131k for his card. Let's see the comparison here. So we're looking at the rare gold one. The rare gold one is 47.5k. So you're paying another 90k. You're paying another 90k for plus 2s and 3s in pace, which is whatever, because I would personally give him a shadow card. But then you're getting 3s and 4s for shooting stats, 2s and 3s for passing, that's already good, 1s and 2s for dribbling, that's already good. For me, I really wish if they improved the defending by 6s and 7s, then I'd be like, yo, this card for 131k is definitely worth getting. I'm even on the fence of getting this card for 131k, because I liked him a lot, right? I think that this card, right, with a shadow chemistry style, would be really, really good. He doesn't have heading accuracy, which is not, that's whatever, right? But it's the fact that you have an agile player with a 4-star weak foot there that can dribble, having dribbling compensation for how the gameplay is, because you guys saw how my gameplay was. It wasn't up to par with the delay, right? So having a player like him is super beneficial, and increasing his acceleration more than his sprint speed is more ideal, so that he can transition and get into the play quicker. So I might potentially do this card myself. And the fact that he has shooting stats as well as 75 finishing and shot power, I really liked his off-the-ball positioning in the line with De Jong right next to him. And then I also really liked him because he really followed the instruction of stay back while attacking and cover center, because not all the players do. Sometimes their, high attacking work rates will overflow or will overthrow that specific instruction that you set, and then they won't do it. But I really felt like he was really well positioned most of the time, so I could potentially do this card myself for my actual team. Next card we're gonna review for today is going to be a Tall's card, and I'm very excited to review that card because he actually looks like a card that you should probably get as well. 2 of these SBCs today are SBCs that you may want to get potentially, right? Because I don't see Luka Modric getting a card in the future. Personally, I don't personally see him. How he gets Team of the Year nominee, I do not know, but that's besides the point. You guys get what I'm saying? It's just a really, really good card. Let me see what his Team of the Year stats look like. Team of the Year stats, and then that's 74 to the... So... Right, so we got a few improvements here and there with the Futmas card. Okay, so yeah, that's very much it for the review today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys for the next one today. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.